to do a channeled message. So I was led to come up here. I know I've been AWOL for a little minute. Self-care, had to do it. But I was led to come and give a message today. So we're gonna get the energy going. You know how we do. Definitely. Okay. Wow, the Dragon's Blood Sage burnt out. Hi, thank you for joining me. I hope everybody is having a great week. And I hope everybody is living up to their greatest and highest potential, getting revelations about how to become their best self possible. Okay, let's get the energy going. Channel message. While we're doing that, I'll go ahead and get the prayer going. My creator, my angels, my ancestors, my orishas, my celestials, my terrestrials, and my galactic beings. All those energies that are good and positive that are here for the greatest and highest good of myself, and all of those that are led to hear this message. Give me a message for the collective that is for their greatest and highest good, their personal sustenance, so they can help eliminate any and all karmic patterns, thought processes, and ideologies. What is the message for the collective today, please, Spirit? Experiencing. So I feel like the message is basically to own yourself, experience everything within yourself and own it. If it's a feeling that you've been trying to suppress, figure out why. Experience it. Where did it come from? What was its origins? Maybe it's not even the current situation that has you in this energy. Maybe it's something from your past. Maybe it's something from another relationship. Maybe it's something that you thought you had gotten over or would no longer affect you, but it is rearing its head in any area of your life. Okay? We're going to see what the cards have to say. Past lives. Okay, some of you may be going through this energy of not feeling yourself or having very vivid dreams. You could be having a past life recall of some sort, but more so feeling like that energy of, like I said, experience it, whatever that is. That experience is helping you to become a master of yourself, the mastery of self, and to know thyself completely in totality, right? So I feel like the past life energy here, again, this could be something from this life, a pattern, a cycle, a thought process, an ideology, even something that was indoctrinated into you, trained within you, taught to you, even if it's something like a coping mechanism, right? Like saying for instance, like, I don't care that much, but deep down inside you're suffering in silence, right? So I feel like the energies that are in and around the collective right now is about experiencing and owning what it is that you're going through, right? So if you are having problems in your love life, why are you having problems in your love life? Does the same problem keep coming up in your love life? Why does this problem keep coming up in your love life? Is it you? Is it something that you have indoctrinated into yourself as a coping mechanism to keep yourself from getting hurt and keep yourself from being and to shield yourself? Is it at your job? Are you not getting the promotions and the accolades and the recognition that you want because secretly you are afraid of success? You're afraid of the responsibility. Things of that nature. These are the things that I tackle with my clients. These are the things that I tackle in the personal readings that I do. So that makes sense that I was drawn and led here to do a message about that today. So in this process of journeying back and finding the origins of said patterns, said cycles, said ideology or way of being. We have, as an adult, we have to reprogram ourselves. When I say reprogram ourselves, like I said, from the time we are born, we are bombarded with indoctrination, whether it's from our parents, our grandparents, our environment, our lineage, our ethnicity, or just learn the behaviors that we've learned ourselves as coping mechanisms to get through, for that child to just make it through another day, that inner child, right? So I feel like the energies that we're coming into right now are going to help you heal those childhood wounds, so you can identify them, find out how it's affecting you in your day-to-day life. How is it affecting you as a person? Are you operating as a shell of yourself, sort of robotically, because this is what you were told that you were supposed to do? This is how you were told you were supposed to act. This is the demeanor that you were supposed to have, to blend in and conform. And this is not truly you. And you want to be a person of substance. And I feel like right now, the collective is in this energy of going back through all of their archives, going back through all of the memories. There's a lot of things that may be resurfacing for you, that may be triggering for you. You may feel a bit of anxiety, or feel a bit of loss, or feel a bit of unsureness around this time. That is because there are old energies being removed from you and new energies are coming into you, so that you can own your brilliance, own your uniqueness, own who you are. That is everything. That's your emotions. That's your finances. This is creating healthy boundaries and tearing down those walls that kept us enclosed, right? And in order to do that, and in the middle of that, during that journey, we are becoming masters, right? This is the point of us being here and being reincarnated into this life, is to become a master of ourselves. So if we master ourselves, we master our environment. The only thing constant is change, right? So in this evolution, in this journey, in this process that we are on, we have to be able to discern what coping mechanisms, what doctrines, what ideologies, what things were programmed into us, conditioned into us, indoctrinated into us, energetically projected onto us to make us operate the way we are, right? This is a healing process. This is to heal your mind and your solar plexus area. This is that gut feeling, right? This is that feeling that you know where your alignment is. Hey, Lynn, thank you for joining me. This is so that you know where you internally feel, you know where your alignment is. For the collective that I'm speaking to here, outwardly, you look like you have it all. Everybody in your environment thinks that you have it, a creme de la creme, like you have it all put together, but inside you're secretly dying, you're secretly suffering, and nobody knows. Okay, so I feel like a lot of all of this energy, that is these waves that are coming in, are all for you to be able to recognize and see where these patterns are and these cycles are coming from. Okay, traveling. Okay, we got traveling, and I'm saying traveling is, again, that's traveling back in your mind, going back to your earliest memories of where this trigger came from, whether it's a feeling of abandonment, whether it's a fear of success, whether it's a feel of not being heard, or whether it's just not feeling safe to be who you are. I feel like there's energies coming up now that are going to help you go back into those memories to find out where that energy signature belongs. For some of you, you might be like, oh, I don't have any of these problems, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you do. We all do. We all do. We are born with a certain karmic pattern. We are taught another karmic pattern. And then we as people adopt more karmic patterns and coping mechanisms to get through, right? And this is something that I speak to with my clients and the people that I do my personal readings for. I am, as an empath, a highly sensitive empath, I have the ability to be able to feel the energy within you, within your situation, and to find out where these things stem from, even if you don't realize it. Like sometimes we're grown adults people and realize, hey, oh my gosh, I got mommy issues, I got daddy issues, I got self-esteem issues, and you really didn't think that because, hey, on the outside you have achieved so much. You mentor other people, you give it good advice, you are the cornerstone of the pillar of your community, of your surroundings, of your family, sometimes even your job. Like some if you're gone, everything falls apart, but at the same time you have to honor yourself. You cannot give them all of you or your true you if you're operating as a shell of yourself. So I feel like the energy that's going on right now is all about healing, the healing process, and becoming a master of our emotions, a master of our thoughts, and therefore we become a master of the energy that we hold, that our mini vortex that we all hold, our own electromagnetic pulse, right? What else? Also, today we're vibrating on the vibration of the number 9, which is all about being on the precipice of completion, right? This is that wrapping up energy. This is tying up loose ends. This is dotting your I's and crossing your T's. This is cleaning the table after you eat, swiping away all them little crumbs. You feel my flow? You know what I mean? So that you can be whole and you can be a person of sustenance. You can be a spirit of sustenance, and you can actually enjoy life. You don't have to be scared to voice your opinion, to pacify the masses. You can honor yourself and your environment around you without hiding. And this is what the healing process is going to be teaching you. This is why these feelings and these memories, and this kind of like a trip down memory lane, is happening with you emotionally. Thought processes, things that you might not have thought about for years are popping up. Emotional things may be happening in your life that is triggering all of these old emotions. It is happening for you to heal. Okay? For you to heal and become a master of yourself and become in alignment with your higher self, mind, body, and spirit in totality. Know thyself in totality, right? The angels, the ancestors, the divine, the almighty is here to assist you in this. This is why these things are happening. Some of you may feel like it's the energy of you may be going backwards, feel like you took 20 steps backwards, and in this one moment everything has been taken away from you and you feel like you're back in that stage again. Well, think about how far you've come. If you feel like you're repeating a cycle, figure out why. What is that cycle, right? Search yourself energetically, in your memories, in your being. Where did this stem from? Is this something that I created for myself, or is this something that was indoctrinated into me? Something that was projected onto me, right? And once you can attest to whether it was you or an outside entity that projected it onto you and you took it on as yours, you can then get out of your mind and into your feelings. Own your mortality, right? Own your sovereignty. What else is there? Control, postponement, and friendliness. Okay, so for some of you, there could be the air of not wanting, and look, there's the totality. There's this energy of hiding because of fear of acceptance. I feel like this is a coping mechanism. Let go of that coping mechanism so that you can shine and be brilliant. Giving a piece of yourself is not giving your whole self, and therefore you're only giving a piece of that energy out to the universe. So therefore the universe, God Almighty, is only going to give you that much back. It's like a 401k. You know what I'm saying? You give so much and they match it or better it. But if you're giving 2 cents, shoot, them bettering it is 3 cents. You see what I'm saying? So just listen to your inner guidance system, inner voice. Again, these things are coming up not to send you backwards, but to help you propel forward. Okay. So with this message, I'm also getting that if you were in a period of disillusionment. When I say disillusionment, I mean you saw things one way and you are quickly seeing that the way you saw them is not the way it is, or the way you saw yourself is not what it is. And you feel like you are stuck in this position, or stuck in this persona that you created for yourself, and you're afraid to step out of that. It's okay. Step out of it. Be yourself. That's the only way you're going to heal these childhood wounds. This is the only way you're going to recognize the patterns. This is the only way you're going to end the cycles. And once you start to do this, stand into your sovereignty, stand and own what it is that you are feeling, you are experiencing from moment to moment, day to day, however it may look in your life. You will be able to see the flow of life, the flow of energy, how you not living in how you hiding, and how you not be living in your true self, your true greatness, your true uniqueness, your true brilliance, and conforming to what you were told that you had to be, is going to help you listen to your inner voice. That's going to help you realize that, hey, I don't have to be in this relationship because I'm afraid that no one else is going to want me, or I have to hold on to this until something better comes along. No, that you're going to see that you are better off by yourself. And God's source, spirit, divinity, however you see it, will provide for you. This is operating on faith. This is having the know-how and the energy within yourself to take up responsibility and accountability, right? For what's yours and what's not. If it's not yours, let it go. The only thing that we can change is ourselves. That means our thought process, our mental processing, the way we deal with things. Look, y'all, here's the skinny. Dig my flow, all right? When we think something, you don't even have to put action behind it, but we can think something in our mind. It sends an electromagnetic wave pulse through our energy system, our aura, our being, right? This then projects out into the universe, i.e. the atmosphere, whatever. If you are seeing yourself as just what other people want you to be, what other people have trained you to be, and you're not following your internal compass to keep you in your own alignment, your own equilibrium, this is where the patterns come in at. This is where these cycles come in at. We're going to keep going through the same cycles because, of course, we go through the cycles until we learn the lesson. Correct. All right. You can't learn the lesson if you don't identify. You got to G.I. Joe that thing. Knowing is half the battle, right? You have to know it. And you have to be honest enough with yourself to say, yeah, I do that. Yeah, I feel like I lose myself in a relationship. Yeah, I feel like I'm still looking for approval from a matriarchal standpoint. I'm still looking for approval or love in all the wrong places. I'm still looking for a safe haven, right? You can give yourself that safe haven. You can go to God's source spirit. You can go to your higher self, however you see divinity. You could be an atheist. Spirituality is not about religion. It's not about whatever doctrine that you have been programmed to believe in. Spirituality is something deeply personal, deeply intricate to you and unique to you. Your path is your path. Your traumas are your traumas. You know, the things that bind you are yours and yours alone. True, indeed, some of us share some similarities, but everyone's struggle is their own, right? This is what I mean by experiencing. Experience you in your totality. Even if you don't like feeling vulnerable like me, you know, you can be vulnerable with yourself. If you can't be vulnerable with anybody else, you should be able to be vulnerable with yourself. Even if it's something as simple as journaling. you know? But that is to empty out all of that negativity so that God's or spirit can bring you in light and love and healing, right? This is to heal your thoughts. This is to heal your emotions, because truth be told, our emotions are connected to our thoughts. We can think about a happy memory and we can feel it and flood our emotional energy with that. You're right back there. Same thing with a negative energy. Same thing with a negative memory or a negative thought. Whether this is something that you project onto yourself or something that someone else has projected onto you that you've taken on as your own. Right? So, the message is experience yourself. Experience it. Those things that you wanted to forget about, those experiences that cause you pain or trauma or makes you feel uncomfortable. Honor those things, experience it, figure out why it made you feel that way. And it may not even be that specific instance, So the object of this thing is to master yourselves, to identify the origin of these triggers, right? Because I feel like a lot of people are being triggered right now, especially with this past life energy. There's a lot of stuff that's going on that is being filtered into you energetically that doesn't feel all the way right, doesn't feel comfortable. You're like, why is this happening to me? What is going on? Why am I thinking about this now? That was years ago. I'm over it. Maybe you're not over it. Maybe you're going through something right now in your life that has something to do with that memory, that thought, that trigger. Investigate. Do your due diligence to know yourself. Know what your weaknesses are. Know what your strengths are. Know where the two come together. Sorry. I just heard to be one. So to be one and to be only, this would be omni-connected, right? Omni-connected. I'm omni-connected. I'm a highly sensitive. I was born a highly sensitive empath. So therefore, I am connected to the infinite and to mankind. I am an anchor between the two. Us as human beings are programmed, literally programmed to think a certain way, whether it be by biology, whether it be by psychology, whether it be by your parents, your teachers, all of these things. We're constantly bombarded with, we're constantly being molded from the time we are born to be a certain way. And a lot of us are not free to express who we truly are. If we feel something that hurts us, if you're like, buck up, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And this is true in more ways than one, but they don't tell you how that is. This is something that I discuss with my clients and with people that I do my personal readings for. I delve deep into these patterns. I dive deep into the energy. Okay, guys, hot. Sorry, gotta turn the fan on. That is the root of these things. The root of all evil. Once you pluck that guy out, it no longer becomes a crutch. It no longer becomes it no longer gives you that energy of anxiety, right? It's become armor. Now it's something that you can learn and use as a tool to recognize when this pattern comes up again. Recognize if this cycle wants to try and repeat itself again. This is all a part of growth. This is all a part of evolution. This is all a part of knowing yourself in totality, integrating your past life experience with your present self, becoming the alchemist and the apothecary of yourself. This is knowing what combinations of foods that you need to eat. This is recognizing when you are in an environment that does not feel right to you energetically, honoring that, saying, hey, I can't be in this place. I can't be around you. It doesn't sit right with me. Honor this. Even if it doesn't feel like it makes any sense, honor it, and it will not lead you wrong. Okay? One more card. Ah, and we got the full card. New beginnings are abound. New beginnings. This is a new thought process. This is taking a leap of faith. This is believing in yourself to become the master of self, to come into an alignment. Okay? So that's my channel message. Quick 30 minutes. That is the shortest freaking video I've done to date. But that was the message. And I hope it resonated. Drop me a comment, like, share, subscribe. Tell your fans, your family. I do have personal readings open. You can DM me on Instagram, or you can instant message me on Facebook Messenger, or you can email me at blackmoon@bmgibutter.com. Okay? I love you guys. You guys have a blessed rest of your day and a wonderful weekend. I might pop back up on here. I'm not sure yet. Don't quote me on that. We're in the middle of some changes with the branding right now. So right now is more so impromptu channel messages. So when I get a download, I'll come up here and share it with you. Hopefully I'll be getting back on my scheduled recording, the weeklies and the monthlies, and the monthlies, the weeklies, and the midweek and the weekend check-ins. So that should be 3 times a week when I get my schedule together. Y'all know how I do. I'm trying to go with the flow. So dig my flow. I thank you guys for rocking with me. You guys be blessed, okay? Peace.